Hey guys, and welcome back to the garden. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Blanca. So today's video, you guys, I am gonna walk the garden. I am gonna show you some brand new blooms. I'm gonna show you some orchids that are starting to spike that I'm super excited about. And then I'm also gonna chat with you guys because this weekend here in South Florida, we are having the biggest orchid show of the year. So Tamiami International Orchid Festival starts on Friday with a preview day on Thursday and goes until Sunday at 6 p.m. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what to expect when you go to these huge orchid shows, and just kind of give you like an idea what to, what you need to know before you get there, because even for me, where big orchid shows like these are so overwhelming. I mean, you get in there and you don't even know where to look, where to go, what to grab. I mean, it's great, but it could also be really confusing. So I'm going to give you some tips on what to kind of like what to do, what to expect to make your experience a little better. At least what I do and how I navigate through these huge shows without just getting overwhelmed. So like I was saying, they are going to have a preview, and I'm going to show you some brand new blooms over here. Look how pretty. They are going to have a preview night, which is going to be Thursday. You have to buy a special ticket for that. But if you are looking to get something specific, or if you want to just kind of like avoid the big crowds, going to their VIPs is actually a good idea. It's expensive, so you're gonna have to save a little bit, or expect to spend a little bit more getting a VIP pass. But, and let me just talk to you guys a little bit about this gorgeous bloom. So these are Cattleyas. I do not have an ID for her. Somebody has tried to tag her before because she has bloomed before. But look at how beautiful, you guys. It's like a very light yellow green Cattleya with this beautiful magenta lip. She blooms for me every year, you guys. She smells so good. And this year, look at that, absolutely gorgeous. And this year, she went ahead and gave me 3 flowers. That's 1, 2, and there's a third one back here. Absolutely gorgeous. So, and then of course, this one I showed in last video. And this is a brand new flower right over here, making a total of 3. And if you missed the tag for last video, this is it right over here. That's the tag for this one. All right, so like I was saying, so they do have a VIP night, which is going to be Thursday, and it's going to be for 3 hours. Now, in those 3 hours, it's not going to be that many people, because they expect about 10,000 people going to the orchid show this weekend. So when you go to the VIP, there's only about 200 people in attendance, and you get in there right before anybody starts shopping, and you get to hand pick the best orchids that you can get your hands on. So going to VIP, if you want to get that ticket and spend the extra money, I think is worth it, just because you won't get disappointed when you get there and then the orchids that you're planning on getting are no longer there. So that's what happens VIP, and then you'll have like wine and cheese, and you can mingle, take a friend with you, and it'll be a really nice experience if you do the VIP. Now, if you don't want to spend the extra money, plan on getting there Friday morning. So doors open at 11, but if you get an early bird pass, which I think it's like $10 more, you're able to enter at 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. Friday is your early bird, and you can actually go in at that time and have a wish list or have something in mind that you want to get. And also there's a vendor list. So if you go on Facebook, if you go on maybe I'll share it on my Instagram page, you'll see exactly what vendors are going to be there. If you're looking for something in specific from like Crowell Smith or Smiley or bread, like any orchid growers that that you want to visit, go see them first and try to have the list of orchids that you'd like to get. That just makes it so much easier when you go on like with a game plan than to just walk in. And I mean, don't get me wrong, you can walk in and just browse, because it's going to be just a beautiful show and look at the displays and everything. But if you have an idea of the orchids that you want, my suggestion is you go with a list, you try to contact the vendors beforehand, and then you go and get those as soon as you get there. And then that's it. You know, it's a lot of walking, and this is what I'm super excited about right here. So this flower spike is coming from the cutting that Karen gave me, you guys. The one that I put inside this Vanda mesh with Chris and Carlos's help. No, not with their help. They actually did it for me. The ones that they put in here for me. And Karen, it's spiking. I can't wait to see the blooms on this one. I mean, she did tell me that these were frequent bloomers. So I am so excited to see flowers from here that I really, really wanted to show you guys that it's spiking. So here are the cuttings. And I did, for those that were mad at me because I hadn't done this, I did put the charcoal in there just in case we get some bad weather. I'll have a little bit of weight on them. And then look at these roots, how nice they're, you know, they're hydrated, they're growing. So it's super nice. So yeah, so if my tip is that if you want to get to the show and get something in specific, you can contact the grower this week. If you know they're going, like for example, Cruel Smith is going to be there. So if you go on their website, you fall in love with something, call them and be like, I'm going to be there. Can you take this orchid for me? I mean, I hope that telling you guys this doesn't get me in trouble, but it helps, you know, it's very helpful because I don't want you guys to be disappointed, you know, when you get there and it's not there. I have seen many people pre-order orchids and pick them up, and that way they're just like, you know, they just feel better. Their orchids are there when they get there. They don't have to rush in and like, you know, trample over people to get their orchids, because sometimes it can get a little bit, you know, it's like going to Home Goods and finding like that last basket, you know, people get a little bit like, you know, crazy. So anyway, all in all, it's going to be a wonderful experience, even if it's your first time going. I have gotten a lot of people tell me that it's their first time. They don't know what to expect. So just go with an open mind. You're going to have a great time. Take a friend. It's going to be a big show. It's going to be indoors. They're going to have food for sale. I think they have like a little bar. So it's going to be super fun. It's going to be nice. You're going to love it. But if you are, like I said, if you are wanting to purchase anything in specific, and I'll come back and talk to you about these. If you're wanting to purchase anything in specific, just go with a plan. This way you're not disappointed. And other than that, I mean, enjoy the show. I'm going to be there all 4 days. I'm going to be a vendor. So if you're watching this and you're going and you've never, you know, come up to me, said hi, and you really want to, don't be shy. I love to see you guys, you know, and some of you guys are a little bit tricky because you'll start like asking questions about my candles and be like, oh, I love your orchids. And I'm like, you see, I knew it. No, I really don't know who's who. So you don't have to, you know, tell me anything. I mean, if you want to, you can be like, hey, I watch your channel, or hi, whatever, because I really don't know who watches and who doesn't. So with all that said, if you want to say hi, just don't be shy. Say hi. I would love to say hi to you guys and meet you. So so that's it about the show. I just wanted to give you guys a few tips for those that have never been. I have gotten a lot of messages. Look how beautiful. I have gotten a lot of messages telling me, you know, it's my first time. What should I expect? Like, even like how much money should I take? I don't know. Everybody has a different budget. I have people that only take cash. Like, they tell me, all I brought is, you know, like whatever amount of cash. And once it's done, I'm done. I'm not buying anymore. So that's also a good idea. So you can keep yourself, you know, in check, that you don't go overboard. But yeah, I hope to see you guys this weekend. It's going to be so much fun. Like I said, international orchid vendors that hadn't been able to be here due to COVID are coming back, and it's going to be a fun show. So hope to see you guys at Tamiami. So now let me walk you guys over here and show you what's going on. My Grammatophyllum scriptum, the little mini, I hear the squirrels up there. The little mini one is going to bloom soon. This is my Gram scriptum dwarf. That. And then over here in this section, or in this area. So these are my Vandas in bloom. This is the one that I just got from Ben, the Ben's Fragrance. which smells amazing, you guys. Amazing, amazing. This one was already in bloom when I got it, but this one here is a rebloom. So this is a Paxorn fragrance. Delicious, delicious. Look at this. It's a hybrid. And these are actually the Vanda Paxorn fragrance. I know it's Mimi Palmer with something, but it's a hybrid that they cloned. So Paxorn fragrances, you always get them with these type of designs, this type of color. So that's really pretty, and it's very fragrant. Next to her is my Vanda Denisoniana. Now, one of you guys, I think it was PC, told me to get her away because it looks like she had Thai crud. I don't know. I mean, this is sunburn. It's been like this for a really long time. I will get her, put her somewhere where she's not. I just brought her over a little while ago just to show you guys her blooms. But I'm gonna inspect it and treat her with fungus anyways. But this is a Vanda Denisoniana. Amazing, very sweet, caramelly smelling Vanda. Just amazing. Look at that. She's beautiful. And Banjong had lots of these. So this is a Vanda Golden Doubloon. Now this one here is brand new. It just bloomed. And this one's from Moltz. And you know what? I was trying to look for her tag, and I haven't had luck finding it. So I'm gonna have to probably ID her next video. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pink with yellow. I love pink and yellow. All these pinks, I love them. And she smells amazing, you guys. So amazing. That's a rebloom. This one here is also a rebloom, a little more compact. This is the Vanda Denisoniana with Pamela and Mimi Palmer, and she smells good, really good. So look at that. And then this one here came from Cool Smith, which is also a rebloom, a little bit more yellow. This is Mimi Palmer with Denisoniana, and it's just divine, absolutely gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. All right, and then my Renanthera spike over here is getting a little larger. So these are this one I'm probably gonna take out there close to my pool because I do like sun, even though she's blooming right now. So that's pretty. That's growing there. And then down here are the blooms for my Schomburgkia tibiana, which I'm also gonna wait till she fades and mount her. So what else did I want to show you guys over here? Violetta, the one that I got is spiking. Oh, and I just saw this. You guys, my Cattleyas are starting to bloom a lot. This is a Cattleya, and you know what? This one has not bloomed in a really long time. This is a Cattleya on one of my trees. I don't think there's a tag for her, but these are the ones. Whatever you see attached to these trees in here, this was what was called my my Cattleya section before it became my orchid section in general. So these have been on here for a really long time, and there's no way I have a tag for this one. Until it blooms, I won't be able to ID her, even though I do have some tags on some, but I don't see any on this one. So that's exciting. So Cattleyas are starting to bloom a lot, which is great. Let's see, my Catasetums too. Oh, and then I see, look at this, spikes on this one. I always show my little Chilichista. And then my Brassavolas over here. Brassavolas over here. And then as soon as the Catasetums bloom, I'll show you. So let's see what's on my wish list for this weekend, because I tell you guys, like, make a list, be prepared, and then I am the first one that gets there and has no idea what I'm gonna get. So seriously, I really don't have anything in mind that I really want to get. I do have in mind some projects that I do want to start working on, which is probably, I want to start filling up my palm trees and my trees in my garden with some like some dancing ladies, like some facelatums. Like if you guys saw at the RF video, the video that I showed you guys a few weeks ago. Oh my goodness, Obi, he's barking at the squirrels. He's driving me nuts. Look at this plumeria. Look how pretty. This is a plumeria, one of the ones that I keep around my pool. That I put her there last summer or 2 summers ago. I don't remember, but it's in bloom. So so one of the projects that I want to do, you guys, is that I want to start putting so like on this tree I have some dancing ladies, some sweet sugars, some facelatums. I want to get look at the size. Oh my goodness, you're huge. Look at that lizard. So I do want to start getting some facelatums and like kind of wrapping them. Probably an orchid show is not the best place for me to find that. I probably am gonna have to go to Ophi whenever they get a shipment and just get like a few. But I want to get that for sure. And I don't know what else I want to get. I don't know what else I want to add to my collection. You know, I'm really not going with a list or like a game plan because I really don't know what I like. But I'll take a look when I get there and when I walk around, and you guys will probably be with me when I start walking around. So we'll see. I'm not too stressed out. Oh my God, the lizards today. I'm not too stressed out because there's nothing really that I want to get, and that if I don't get it, I'm gonna be upset. So I don't know. I guess I'll know once I start walking around and see what I find. So that's it. There's no other tips that I can give you guys except go over there with an open mind, have fun. If you want something specific, get there early, contact the growers that you know are going to be there. And remember that I'm going to be making a video on Thursday when I get there. So if you see anything that you like, let me know, and I will try to get you in contact with the grower. Other than that, if you guys plan on going, have a wonderful time. So go say hi, and that's it. Have fun. It's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be indoors. It's gonna be comfortable. It's gonna be a great show. So that's all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. For sure, I'm gonna be running late today to work, but I needed a recharge after my hectic Mother's Day. So my Mother's Day weekend, you guys, was amazing yesterday, because yesterday I did not work and I spent it with my family. We went to brunch and it was amazing. But Friday and Saturday, I was at pop-ups selling my candles, because Mother's Day is the busiest time. So I was outdoors, like under a tent, the last 2 days, Friday and Saturday. So I was exhausted. So you know what? I needed to come out here. I needed to see the pretty flowers and kind of get like a recharge for the week. And I also have to get ready for Tamiami, because I have no candles left from this weekend. So I have to start from scratch. But anyway, now I'm just over chatty. So that's it, you guys. Hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys can make it to Tamiami. I will bring you guys with me. It's going to be a great show. And that's it. Thank you for watching and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.